back to Brotuned, guys. Today we're at 200 yards again with my CZ 457 LRP, and we're shooting Eley team. Check out 200 yard accuracy. Before I did this test in the summer and it did pretty well, so I want to see how it does in the winter. And we're right at the freezing mark. It's cooling down my Kestrel here. It's not showing the right thing, but we're got 2.2 mile an hour winds. And we're just gonna see how it shoots. Hopefully it does well. It's expensive ammo. It's $220 Canadian for a brick here in Canada at my local shop. So we'll see what we get at 200 yards. Let's get to shooting. Number just for my records. So here we are again on a late December day, shooting Eley team at 200 yards. I have a couple 5-round mags here loaded up just for sighters, and we'll shoot those at center of the target. I'll dial up, I guess we'll 6.6. We'll try that. We're holding for center target. See how it goes. Pretty dead as far as wind goes. See how this performs at 200 yards, basically. That's what I'm doing. Just a quick side note here, guys. I switched out my stock barrel from the LRP to back to the IBI barrel because I think it still shoots better than the factory CZ barrel. There was a few blemishes in it, but it's not really affecting anything. So I have a notable point of impact shift way to the left with this barrel. I haven't re-zeroed yet. That's what we're going to see here in a few moments. Wow, okay. Far left. I'll shoot 5 more shots. Maybe I'll do our first 10 there and then I'll dial, but that target is no good no more. Well, it's grouping. It's grouping really nice. Under an inch at 200. That's our 5. Do 5 more, then we'll dial, get back onto target. There we have it. So the team is a good shooting ammunition here with the IBI barrel anyways. So we look like we are to about 4. So we're shooting right at 7 mils for elevation. And it looks like we are 0.9 left. There we go. We should be on dead center now for our next 10 shots. Holding dead center on that 2-inch square. Dead center. Extraction issues. So I have full quartz and extractors in here right now. And I was talking to them the other day, and they have a revised version of these because they've had people complain about extraction issues. And there is a perfect example. So they're sending me another set, but they're discontinuing those extractors because there's too many variables with barrel extractor inlets or like reliefs and stuff like that. So they're just discontinuing their extractors. But from what I've seen on YouTube, watching other people's videos, Kenny at Eagle Eye Precision makes really good extractors too. So check him out if you want to see some extractors. I don't have a set of his, but yeah, apparently he's making them. So go check him out. Let's get back to our group. That's our first 3 shots. And we had one fall really low. Here we go. Yeah, so we had a couple fall real low there. We'll come up. I'll leave it. But we had a couple fall low. We're still favoring the right side. I don't think I'm gonna dial any. No, I'll leave it like that. But now we'll move up to the top left target and we'll shoot another. We'll do another 10-shot group. I think I'm gonna shoot my last group will be a 20-shot group just to get a better representation of the cone of fire at 200 yards with this rifle setup as it is right now. I've been considering shooting matches, starting PRS matches or NRL 22. So I'm probably gonna end up using this rifle for it. And I just kind of want to dial in a nice ammo now. So I'm trying something that shoots well at 200 yards just so I could take the ammo out of the equation for why I missed, because I'll probably be missing a lot because I mostly only shoot laying down on my belly here in the prone. So positional shooting's not going to be my strong point at all, but practice makes perfect. So here you go. All right, so this will be top left target for 10. Here we go. Looks like I'm gonna have to dial up. The wind is starting to pick up a bit. We only picked up 28 shots. Crazy. Okay, well, there we have that. So now, I guess I'll dial up a 10th again, so we're at 7.1 mils now. What's our temperature out here right now? Yeah, we're right at the freezing mark. You can see the snow. So, it's definitely below zero. So we'll do a 20-shot group. This will be the main group here. I'm gonna shoot top right for 20. Here we go. Well, seems to be grouping pretty good. Once again, a few dropping here and there, but most or the majority is on center. All right, another 10. Same hold. I felt like an empty chamber. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, that's what I would say very respectable. And we picked up 48 shots and our average was 1085.5. So looking pretty solid. Can't complain with that. And wind is picking up a little bit more from the right to the left. I'll give you guys a quick look through the cam here, what I see. There's a view of my target. So yeah, there you go. That's what I see. So I love that little black aiming dot in the center. Makes it a lot easier to hold. Like there you can see the little center dot in the center, that target. And yeah, so my camera was about 1.5 1.75 off my closest target. So there's no chance of me shooting it this time, especially with that wind too. But yeah, there's my groups at 200 yards with Eley team. So we're about, biggest spread, 0.6 mils, 0.8, I guess. Well, the one up there, I guess, so 2. So yeah, well, anyways, that's what I see. And this is the Discovery Optics ED PRS 5-25, and this is on max power. We'll go get the target and we'll check our groups. Let's go get that. Here we have our target from the 200-yard Eley team with CZ457 with the IBI. So our first group is 2.6 inches, and that was 1.2 MOA, which is very, very acceptable at 200 yards. Like usually you're getting about 2 MOA. So to be under 1.25, very, very good. And our next group, so this is probably on average of what you would normally get, 3.92 inches or 1.87 MOA. But yeah, if it wasn't for that one and this one up here, that would have been a super good group at just at an MOA, basically, which would have been amazing. Then this is the controversial group right here. So 90% right there, but we had that one fly way down low here. So that made this group open up to 5.98 inches, almost 6-inch group. And that's, yeah, basically 2.86 MOA. If we take away that one shot, we're at 3.36 inches and 1.61 MOA, which is pretty much what we're seeing on average here. And then our last and final 20-shot group, which did very well also at 3.83 inches or 1.83 MOA. So that's probably what you're going to see most of the time, right around 2 MOA, but that's 1.83, so that's even better, and that's 20 shots, and the majority of them are within 2 inches. So like, if it wasn't for a few of these flyers here, like we would have been solidly within an MOA at 200 yards, which is super, super good. And yeah, so there we have it. Eley team with the IBI barrel and the CZ457. Let's get back to the video. Well, there you have it, guys. That's our 200-yard test with my CZ457 with the IBI barrel and Eley team. Seems to shoot very respectably, and it's only about $22 a box Canadian, so it's not the end of the world to shoot this if I had to do or shoot this in a competition. But I will probably start out with something a little bit cheaper and a shorter range match as well, probably to start off, just to get my feet wet. But anyways, if you want to see that stuff when I do it, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I'll bring the camera along for my match. Maybe I can pay one of my kids to record it for me, and we'll see how I do. But anyways, until next time, see you all again. Take care. Bye for now.